If you've been putting off building that ultimate team and you want Team of the Season's legends, informs, footies, etc, etc, go to ufifa.com and use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a whopping 8% discount. That's right, 8%. The link can be found down in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to potential FIFA 16 upgrades. Now, we're not just talking ultimate team. We are essentially going to be talking career mode as well. Now, I know that ultimate team ratings tend to be slightly inflated to what career mode ones are. We're going to try and find a healthy balance between the two. We're not going to go through stats today because there's an awful lot of controversy around certain players. Basically, loyalties get really strained when I do these type of videos. I was tempted not to bother doing them this year, if I'm being perfectly honest. However, there's been a demand for it, so I've decided to jump on L bandwagon and I'm going to do it. So we've got 4 players from the BPL today. I've got different categories to go through. There are, of course, La Liga players. I'm going to do just, you know, certain clubs like Man United, Barcelona, various different leagues like Bayern Munich, etc. But for today, we're just going to pick some random players from the BPL. So without any further ado, let's get into the first player. Let me get the biased one out of the way first, okay? I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm going to put Felipe Coutinho in there. There is a couple of others. Hashtag Jordan Henderson, which I was tempted to throw in there, but maybe at a later date. You guys can let me know down in the comment section what Liverpool players you believe deserve upgrades, if any, and whether Benteke with his big money move deserves an upgrade as well. However, we're going to be talking about Coutinho for the next couple of seconds. He had an 81 rated card for the majority of FIFA 15. He had a few upgrades with regards to informs, man of the matches, etc. He had a very good season as far as Liverpool were concerned, because Liverpool players didn't generally have a good season. However, Coutinho was a shining light in the darkness, as I would like to say. So 84 might be a little bit too generous. However, I believe he has the ability to pass it round amazingly. He can obviously shoot. He banged some in last season that took a lot of people's breath away, and he's got very close dribbling as well. So I think 84 rated with a well-rounded card, I think that's in and around where he deserves to be. Yannick Bolasie is a player who is subject to an awful lot of transfer speculation. I'm not quite sure whether it's confirmed whether he'll be leaving or staying as I'm filming this. However, I believe he should stay at Crystal Palace. Moving to a big club at this stage of his career is probably not the right move. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but you don't want to move too early. If he's a one-season wonder, which a lot of people are saying that he is, myself included, then you might want to stick around just for one more season just to see what happens. 75 rated throughout FIFA 15, obviously got himself an upgrade and got himself an awful lot of informs, team of the seasons, etc. as well. Deservedly so, because he did play very, very well last season. The only worry that I have is the same worry that I have for Harry Kane, and that is whether he'll be able to continue it into next season. Of course, there's only a few days left, so we'll be able to see what is going to happen with that. However, I think a nice 3-point upgrade would be good for Yannick Bolasie, and I think he should stay at Palace. Let me know in the comment section where you think he should end up, and you think 3 points is fair or unfair, and why. Cesc Fabregas is one of those players that I was really baffled by his downgrade last season. He went down to an 84, I believe, and then they've upgraded him in January to 85. I think he deserves an 88 rated card, and I'm not even going to pick any bones about that. I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't like Chelsea. I've never liked Arsenal, and I'm not a big fan of Barcelona. However, I think Fabregas, those are the clubs he played for, by the way, I think Fabregas deserves an 88 rated card. Some of the passes that this guy picked out last season were unbelievable. Some of the goals that he scored were insane. His close ball control, his pace isn't exactly there anymore, but he's quite physical on the ball, and he is a very, very good technical player. And I think 88 is in and around where he deserves to be. Now, if you're not a Chelsea fan and you want to disagree with me, I'm guessing you're going to be an Arsenal fan. However, feel free to do so. That's the reason I kind of wanted to leave ratings out of this video, is because an awful lot of people are going to shout at me because of loyalties to different clubs, etc. But I'm just a fan of football, and I think this guy deserves an 88 rated card. The final player is going to be Alexis Sanchez. Now, the Arsenal fans who hated me for the Cesc Fabregas may hate me for giving Alexis Sanchez the same rating as Cesc Fabregas. I was tempted to put him up to an 89, and if EA decided to give him an 89 rated card, I would not be that bothered. A lot of people bang on about Eden Hazard and how he is the better player, and in fact some people are comparing him to Ronaldo, which I laughed at the other day, especially with his open goal miss in a pre-season game not so long ago. However, I believe Alexis Sanchez is on par, if not better, than Eden Hazard. If I had to pick one or two players, if I had to pick Sanchez or Hazard to be in my starting lineup for Liverpool, I'd pick Alexis Sanchez every day of the week. Not that I don't rate Eden Hazard, I just rather have Sanchez. So an 88 rated card for this guy, I think, is more than justified. He carried Arsenal last season. If it wasn't for his goals, Arsenal would not have finished anywhere near the top 4. In fact, they would have probably been behind Liverpool because that team was not the best. However, going forward, I think they're going to have an extremely good season. I've said that a lot as well. I think a second place finish for Arsenal this season is definitely on the cards. And speaking of cards, his 88 rated card is definitely deserved. Now, if you've got any opinions about the players that I've upgraded in this episode, feel free to bash me in the comment section. Go for it. But I'm just a fan of football, and I'm just looking at players from an objective point of view, saying, hey, do you know what? This guy had a good season last year. I think he deserves an upgrade. Not, oh, I'm a Liverpool fan and Coutinho deserves a legend card with 99 pace. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just a football fan who loves football, who wants to see good players in the Premier League and on FIFA. And yeah, anyway, so if you've got any suggestions for players that you want me to do, then feel free to leave them in the comment section. Any specific leagues. Obviously, I'm going to go through the big ones, the Premier League, the French League, the German League, the Italian League, and the Spanish League. There are a few other leagues I've got in mind as well. However, if you've got any, I don't know, for instance, MLS or anything like that you want me to touch upon, then feel free to let me know. And also, I'm going to be doing downgrades. Are there any players that you can think of, Falcao, that have got really high rated cards in FIFA 15 that really do not deserve them? Robin Van Persie. So, you know, there's players like that, for instance. Feel free to throw them into the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer those in another video. Anyway, if you've enjoyed, lads, you know what to do. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have done so. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, till the next time, goodbye. If you're looking for a new headset, gaming chair, mouse, keyboard, anything along those lines, then go to elementgaming.com. They have a wide range of peripherals for you to peruse. The link can be found down in the description. Go check them out.